Let's follow the path of Dusty's trail, oh, Dusty's trail, Dusty's trail. A stage and a wagon a heading west, part of a wagon train lost from the rest. Dusty's the reason for their plight. Thanks to Dusty, nothing's right. Only the wagon master's hand keeps them a-rolling to the promised land. Oh, the going gets mighty rough, but they don't seem to mind. It's California, that's the place they must find. Deserts and rocks are in their way, but they won't stop, come what may. Mountains and hills that they must scale, but they know they'll make it 'cause they just can't fail on Dusty's trail.
That's enough scouting for today, huh, Freckles? Any more riding, I'm gonna have to walk.
Hey!
Howdy, mister.
Howdy.
You wouldn't be heading west now, would you?
Yeah, California.
Good. I'm a United States Army courier, and I must get this pouch to Fort Hale.
That's nice. Good luck.
Hold on. I want you to get this pouch to Fort Hale. I've been hurt.
Just give it here. Well, what did you do that for? You locked it on me.
Safekeeping. I'll meet you in Fort Hale with the key. Raise your right hand. You promise to protect the Constitution of the United States against all enemies and to do your duty no matter what may be asked of you?
I promise.
Good. You've just been sworn in a soldier in the U.S. Army.
Me, a soldier?
On temporary duty.
That really looks bad. How'd you hurt your arm like that?
A gunman named Bates. He's been chasing me for that pouch.
He's been chasing you for this pouch?
I'm too weak to make it to Fort Hale right now, but I can throw him off your trail. Just make sure you guard that pouch with your life. Good luck.
My life?
Mr. Callahan. See, it's a high-tempered steel, kind of special alloy the Army uses. We can try.
We got to do better than try. We got to get that thing off of Dusty's arm. Otherwise, he's going to be a sitting duck for one of Bates' bullets.
I don't want to be no sitting duck. I'm too chicken.
Yeah, but what about getting the pouch to Fort Hale?
We'll get it there, all right, as soon as we get it off of Dusty's arm. Then I'll find some safe place to put it.
I got some tools I think will do the job. But you know, there may be a better way.
Like what?
Well, about a half-mile back, we passed a telegraph pole. Now, I could tap into the line, ask Fort Hale what to do.
Good thinking, Andy. Go get to it.
Yeah, and tell him to send a longer chain. I want to be as far away from this pouch as possible when Bates starts shooting bullets.
I'll do my best.
Tea, dear?
Oh, no, thank you, dear. I can't think of food. That pouch on Dusty's arm is driving me mad. It must hold a fortune.
Oh, Carter, dear, do forget it and have some tea.
Daphne, do you realize that what's in that pouch could make us richer?
Carter, we're already richer. We have more money than we could spend in 100 years.
I know that, but what then? Let's think of our future. No, I simply must have what's in that pouch. Ah, Dusty, dear boy, there you are.
Hi, Mr. Brookhaven. What's the matter with your leg?
Oh, it's an old wound I suffered in the War of 1812.
That's funny. I never saw you limp before.
Well, it comes on now and again, just when it's damp.
Damp? It hasn't rained for days.
Well, I stepped in a puddle.
Puddle. They can be very damp.
At any rate, as a retired lieutenant colonel and your ranking superior officer, I have decided on a diversionary action to protect our country's property, namely that pouch.
I'm sorry, Mr. Brookhaven.
Colonel Brookhaven, private.
I can't let you have this pouch. I promise to defend it with my life.
Very well. You defend the pouch, I'll defend the contents.
How did you do that?
Do you realize that you've just disobeyed the orders of a superior officer? How would you like to face a firing squad?
I'd love it. I need all the protection I can get.
Drat! Hardly worth developing a good limp over.
Aha. Come on, Dusty, we gotta cut it off.
My arm?
The chain.
That axe makes me feel like a turkey before Thanksgiving.
Look, we gotta get that thing off of your arm before Bates gets back. Now just hold steady while I give that chain a whack.
Did you break it?
Yeah. That was a good axe, too.
Lulu, that's the wrong lock. I told you, whatever's in the pouch is a secret.
Dusty, my feminine curiosity is killing me.
Yeah, well, your feminine curiosity might get me killed, too.
Please, I got to see what's in that pouch. What's in that pouch?
Okay, take a look.
Ooh, men.
Hi, Betsy.
Hi, Dusty.
Listen, you gotta do something. I need a lot of help. I gotta get this thing off my arm.
Oh, in a minute. Right now, I'm making soap.
I know. But I figure if we use some of that stuff and put it on my wrist, I can slip it right over my hand.
Oh, well, let's see. Oh, it's awfully tight.
Well, it's worth a try. I'm getting nowhere with the screwdriver.
Well, put it in the bucket.
Ugh, that's gooey.
Of course it is. It's lard. That's the way you make soap.
Oh, good. Then I'll be clean, too.
Rub it around real good. Here. Okay. Let's try it.
You know, Betsy, if this works, I'll be grateful to you for the rest of my life. And come to think of it, it might be the rest of my life right now.
Pull. Real hard now. Pull and it'll come off. Oh, Dusty. Oh. I'm sorry, it slipped. Oh, I'm sorry, Dusty. But even with all that goo, handcuffs are still too tight.
It's okay, Betsy. Just have to try again with the screwdriver.
Now, just relax, Dusty. I'm gonna see if I can shoot that chain in two.
Couldn't I stand behind you?
Not gonna hurt you.
Did you break it?
Boy, that is some kind of hard piece of steel.
Looks like a banana without the banana.
Mr. Callahan, I just got word from Fort Hale off the telegraph wire.
Yeah? What's it say? Read it.
Urgent that you hold pouch and keep sealed until relieved.
Oh, boy, I'll be so relieved when I get relieved.
And the last line says, guard it with your life.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If Dusty's got to guard that pouch with his life, the least we can do is guard his with ours. I'll tell you what, Andy. We'll stand watch tonight while he sleeps. You take the first one, I'll take the midnight to 4, and then I'll tell Mr. Brookhaven to take that short one from 4 till breakfast.
me the pouch.
Everybody up! Don't bother reaching for your guns. I have them. Get over there. Move! Take that chain off and throw it over here.
What happened to the courier?
Let's just say he didn't give it to me. Put your hand down.
I'm sorry, I just got used to the weight.
What's going on here? Who are you?
Never mind. Get over here with the others.
That's Bates, the killer we've been protecting that pouch from.
One of you cut it open during the night and stole what was inside.
Cut the pouch? Who would do such a thing?
And how? I was on guard duty.
So was I.
I was wide awake until I fell asleep.
Cut the excuses. Now, somebody stole what was inside that pouch, and I want it. Let's start with you, Sleeping Beauty.
No, don't look at me. I never stole a thing in my life.
Carter, don't you remember? You stole a railroad once.
Now, precious. In business, that is called a merger.
Talk, or I shoot.
Sir, I am a poor, simple businessman.
Oh, not poor, Carter. We have banks and trusts and corporations.
Darling, the killer wants the pouch, not a financial report.
How do you know it was one of us that stole it?
You're the only people around here.
That makes sense.
I've had enough of this. I'm getting very angry. Little man, you should have guarded that pouch with your life.
I knew he'd say that.
Maybe you're lying. Maybe you opened the pouch.
Me?
You know what happens to people who lie to me? You've got 3 seconds to give me what was in that pouch. 1, 2.
Hey, wait a minute. He didn't take what was in the pouch.
How do you know?
Because I took it.
Mr. Callahan, why?
Well, I just had to have that pouch. I was standing guard over Dusty here, and, well, it was the dead of night. Everyone was asleep. I kept seeing that pouch. I knew whatever was in it was valuable. Very valuable. Enough to make me rich for life. Could be a millionaire, loved by the most beautiful women, eat the finest steaks. I had to have that pouch. I could see it was going to be tricky. So very carefully, I got a hold of the pouch. Oh, you're smart. But I'm smart. Finally, I had it. I slashed the pouch open with my knife. Took out the loot. And went to bury it. And that's how I got the loot out of the pouch. And then I buried it under a tree over there, and I covered up the spot with some brush.
Well, you went to a lot of trouble for nothing. Now you can dig it up again. Grab that shovel and start digging.
All right.
5 holes and no loot. Where is it, wagon master?
It's got to be here someplace.
No, it's not. You lied to save a little guy's life.
No, I didn't really. It's got to be...
Wait!
Why should I?
Callahan lied.
All the more reason to shoot him.
Well, you'd just be wasting a bullet. I stole the loot. You, Lulu? Lulu, I can't believe it. Well, I thought it had money. Lots of money. I thought I could build my dance hall. I needed that pouch. I had to have it. So, when Mr. Brookhaven was sleeping on duty, I creeped in and... I could see it, just lying there, tantalizing me. I could be rich, famous, have all my dreams come true, just by taking the pouch. I knew it was going to take my very best. So, I gave it everything I had. I turned on all my charms. I could tell it was working. I used every trick I know to cast my spell. I saw my chance and grabbed it. Still, he struggled. So, I struck my crowning blow. I won. I split open the pouch with my scissors. And took it to my wagon. You know what I mean, big boy?
Yeah. Very tricky. But it won't work on me.
Sure worked on me.
Get the loot.
All right. It's in the wagon. I put it here somewhere.
No, you didn't. We emptied the whole wagon. You lied to save that big guy.
No, really,
Then find it. 1.
Wait! You wouldn't shoot a woman.
I'd shoot anyone or everyone. 2.
Don't! I'll confess. I stole the pouch.
You, Andy?
That makes 3 of you.
You better be telling the truth.
I am.
You, Andy? Why?
I thought the pouch contained new patents. Mining maps. Could make me rich. And so at night, while I was guarding Dusty, I saw the pouch lying there. A fortune right before my eyes. I tried to resist, but I couldn't stand it. I fought with myself. It was no use. I had to have it, and I knew how to get it. I cut open the pouch, took out the loot, hid it in my tool chest, where no one could find it.
Then get it. Now. Move.
You're right. Nobody could find anything in there.
Because it isn't there. Now, I've had enough of this. The next person who talks better know where that loot is.
All right, Mr. Bates. I confess I did it.
No, I did it.
No, I did it.
All right! Now, I don't believe any one of you, but I'm onto your game. You're stalling for time, and now you're gonna pay for it. And I'm gonna shoot you all one by one until the real thief talks.
Excuse me, my name is Brookhaven with a B. I have a respectful request that you do not shoot us in alphabetical order.
I'll shoot in any order I want. Starting with you.
Again?
1, 2.
Yeah, just a minute. I got the loot.
You. Oh, no, not again. You're lying to save your buddy's life.
Yeah, that's right, but I knew when you found that courier and he didn't have the pouch that you'd be back here, and I slit the pouch open and I got it.
No more of your stories, just get it.
Right here.
Would you mind telling us what's in it?
We're dying to know, Cal.
Well, I don't know.
The less you know, the better.
Then I'm perfect, because I don't know anything.
Hand it over.
All right, get his gun, Dusty. Get his gun.
Got it. Now, what are we going to do with him?
I'll take him. I'm Lieutenant Conway from Fort Hale. We got your message, and I come after this pouch.
Oh, here. This goes with it.
Yeah, just take it all. It's a match set.
You folks did a good job. We've been after this man for months, and this bag is very, very valuable.
We still don't know what's in it.
Yeah, could you tell us that at least, Lieutenant?
$10,000. Payroll for all the soldiers at Fort Hale.
$10,000? Did you hear that, Precious? We risked our lives for petty cash.
Yeah, well, we certainly want to thank you, Lieutenant. You arrived just in the nick of time.
Thank you, folks, and have a safe journey. All right, you. Come on.
All right, Dusty. We'll round up the teams. We can get started.
Anything you say, Mr. Callahan.
And don't forget to fill the water buckets.
Anything you say, Mr. Callahan.
Why do you keep saying anything you say, Mr. Callahan?
Because I'm very grateful to you. And anything you say is okay with me. I just don't want to hear those 5 words again.
5 words.
Guard this with your life.
Go get the water, will you? Now I'm worried about my life.